Today's my sister's 18th birthday, and we've got some fun things planned this weekend. So we've got a whole lot, so stay tuned to watch the whole thing.
Happy birthday to you.
And many more on Channel 18.
It is Channel 18.
Channel 18!
Woo! Make your first adult wish. Okay. Look at you.
18.
Beautiful.
18.
After we gave Charlise her birthday crepes, we got to the table to eat our crepes.
I'm a big kid now.
Okay, I was hoping to be there by now, but with Charlise, the theme is always fashionably late. Alright, we're leaving now. Alright, we're ditching the Easter egg hunt. We're gonna be going to Dutch Bros. Not Dutch Bros, sorry, Dunkin' Donuts.
Marshalls.
We're gonna go left and then left, stay straight. After a quick stop at Dunkin's, I gave my sister directions to Ulta. Anyways, I just got a donut. Okay, be careful driving with one hand, girl. Alright, here we are, Ulta Beauty. Okay, my sister is heading inside Ulta Beauty. While my sister was inside Ulta, I planned a solo trip to Dutch Bros after we got home.
Brush. This blush. The STEUER.
Ooh.
That's what I think. And then I got this. That's free.
I learn something new every day. I did not know we could go this way. Alright, we're here at Kohl's. Alright. And my sister's going to Sephora. Literally the only reason she came to Kohl's. No.
Why don't we go somewhere? Stop recording.
You are the star of the show. It is your birthday.
But it's $30. It's $30.
Leave-in conditioner.
It's $30.
After at least 20 minutes of my sister touching everything in Sephora, we got the free birthday gift and left the store.
There you go. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Then we got on our way home, but we had to make one more stop.
Walmart. Thank you. Alright, let's go.
My sister's making me pay for my dad's drink.
I paid for everything else today. I paid for your donut.
$2.52, you lied to me.
Yeah, not even bad.
And for the first time today, it's looking sunny right before noon, which is just what we need right now, after it's been a rainy morning. Alright, Charlise is 18, you know what time it is. 18 by Callan.
Because I'm 18 and I still live with my parents.
Alright, I am taking off for Dutch Bros, and then I'm gonna go to Walgreens to get something for my mom. Alright, let's do this. Let's get out here. But then my dad had other plans for me, so I had to get redirected. I gotta get to Walmart first. I just got into Marysville. My dad told me to get a thing of vanilla extract. Alright, I dropped the vanilla off. Now to go back into Marysville. Okay, the line is not as long as I thought it was gonna be, which is great. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. What can I get started for you?
Can I get a medium birthday cake frost with sprinkles?
Absolutely. Any whipped cream?
Sure.
Sounds good.
And that'll be it.
Perfect. It's just gonna be $5.95 today. What are you up to?
I'm just getting a drink. We're getting ready to have a party at our house.
Oh,
It's my sister's birthday, 18th.
Oh, that's so exciting.
I know. And I'm the older brother, so.
Oh, well, you have a great day.
All right, thank you. You too. All right, thank you. The line for the other Dutch Bros is not even that bad. The one in Marysville, it's pretty fast. I'm just waiting, so I'm gonna play Roblox for a minute. The party is supposed to start at 3. I've got one last errand to run before the party. I took the Mustang and punched it, because who doesn't like going fast in a fast car? Alright, done with my last bit of shopping. Now it's time to go home and start the party. Alright, we're about half hour into the party.
I'll get you, Jace.
Well, Charlise, Grayson, and Avery are going to Starbucks. See y'all later. They're missing out on dinner while they're at Starbucks. Meanwhile, we're eating early.
And look, you got fake Dutch Bros.
Chris, can I put some music?
I paused it.
I didn't turn off the music.
Wait, I'm gonna go.
I paused it for a minute.
Transform. Just a bit of a
Come on, guys. Grayson's gonna help me record scenes for the tag scene. All us cousins had a very fun game of tag, and it's in a separate video on my main channel with multiple camera perspectives. Happy birthday to you. All right, let's have some birthday wishes. You go, girl! Charlise is scratching. All right, Charlise is getting a lotto ticket, and I'm getting myself just a regular drink.
You can get. I'll get 2. Yeah.
And I also got an Arizona. There you go. My sister still has a hoverboard, and it's from 2016. So basically, to end the party, I made myself a pepperoni pizza. All right, everyone, today is Easter. We are getting ready to take off. All right, we're getting on the freeway.
That was super strong, so he took.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Tesla Cybertruck. All right, got myself a little drink. After attending an Easter tradition, we headed to my grandparents' house. I wish our stovetop was this nice. And after hours of hanging out, I had some pizza bagel bites for dinner. Lol. Happy birthday to you.
You'll always be a baby and a child. You don't actually have to grow up, I promise.
She says it's true. Sorry.
Forever a child if you want, but you also have to be grown up at the same time.
Today's Sunday. Whoa!
Oh my god!
About an hour after my sister blew out some candles, a storm rolled up to nearby Modesto and lit up the skies here in Manteca. Thunderstorm, as confirmed. Oh! Oh! Did I get the bolt? Did I get the bolt? Oh! Yeah, north of Modesto. After about 10 to 15 minutes of watching the storm, we left Manteca and I saw a cool bolt just before we hit the freeway. Whoa! I just saw lightning ran across the sky. And that's basically the end of my sister's birthday. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos in the near future.